Good morning, guys. Welcome to a day in my non-corporate life. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you pretty much just a day in my life of not working a 9 to 5. I don't work from home or anything, but I am a hairstylist and a makeup artist. And I have a small business called Noelle Artistry that I do markets for twice a month. It is currently 11:15, and no, I did not just wake up. I am not one of those girls. I don't sleep in. Also, there's a spider on my ceiling right now. But I was cleaning and filming a video all morning that's already up on my channel, my declutter and like cleaning video and everything like that, my last video. But right now I am currently uploading that video onto my phone so that I'm pretty much just using InShot right now because my computer screen broke for the second time. You know what broke it the first time? A poppy seed. And then the second time, I got it replaced. It was $1,000. And you know what happened? A couple weeks later, I start using it again. I don't even know what happened the second time. I don't know what happened the second time. There's literally wasn't a crumb, not even a poppy seed, nothing. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear that anything crunched like the first time. I open it the one day, I go to FaceTime my girlfriend, and I couldn't even do that. The screen wouldn't turn on. I think I'm officially done with Apple. You need to put better screens when you charge people $1,000 because you absolutely just scammed me. Right now I'm gonna read this First Light Wins book. I read 100 pages last night, so I kind of cheated. I was gonna wait to film this video, but I really needed to get to reading this because I have a book club in 3 days. And I read 100 pages last night. I'm on chapter 12, and there are like 338 pages. But honestly, I might read even more than 100 today since I have some time. I am going to the movies later to see It Ends With Us, and I want to talk about that. I've been seeing so much stuff online about it, how Blake Lively's acting. Not her acting in the movie, how she's acting and promoting things. It's a movie about domestic violence, and she's literally just yapping away. Just go on TikTok and look up the video where she's talking about this guy's interviewing her and asking her. You know what? I'm just gonna get to this after I make my lunch, but I'm gonna make my lunch and then talk about it, and then I'm gonna be reading this book. I'll be right back. So let's talk about it. It Ends With Us. The book was great. I did not think it was glamorizing domestic violence, in my opinion. I personally saw it for showcasing how a romantic relationship, or what seems like the perfect relationship, can all of a sudden just change in the blink of an eye, and how a lot of people, and I don't say women because a lot of people are in domestic violence situations, and it's not all women. Sometimes men are in domestic violence situations. Sometimes people stay due to financial reasons because they have children. I think Lily, the main character, had regretted not getting out sooner, and then falling in love with her high school sweetheart, basically. I just feel like romanticizing and glamorizing is just different than showcasing the actual story of what a lot of people go through in their day-to-day life. They're in these perfect relationships for what they want to see it as, and then like Vinay, something can happen and then they end up staying, and then it's kind of like a catch-22 because it's like, I love this person, I want to stay with them, but then it's like, no, but they're abusing me, and whether it's verbal abuse or physical abuse, mental, whatever, it doesn't matter. The way Blake is depicting the book is romanticizing it and glamorizing it. The way Justin Baldoni, he is depicting it much better, in a better way, in a better light, and really raising awareness for the domestic violence aspect. I just can't believe that one TikTok where the guy, he was interviewing her and he asked her, how can people reach out to you and talk about all of this stuff with you, and just about the book and about the movie and about the role, whatever, and about, I guess, like domestic violence issues. And she was like, oh, they can like phone me, I'll give them my phone number, they can come to my address, and what. I was like absolutely in utter shock that she said that. And then my friend texted me before, she was like, do you still want to see this movie? I said, yes, I want to see the movie. I just wish she was going to get none of the money for it. I don't think the movie itself is going to be glamorizing it. I think the way she's promoting it, and even Colleen Hoover, I think they're both promoting it as like a rom-com. I'm like, it's not a rom-com. It starts as a romantic story that turns almost deadly. I don't think the original story was supposed to be this romantic, like, fluffy little romance. It just wasn't. It was clearly a domestic violence story. I'm disappointed, and I hope the movie itself is good, but then I do hear Blake did not portray Lily's part. When I first heard this movie was coming to life, I heard that her name Sadie Sink was going to be young Lily, and I'm just so upset that she's not, because they should have gotten whatever that actress is from oh my god, what's that, Riverdale, beautiful redhead. I feel like she would have depicted that part so well, and then had, I don't know if Sadie Sink would have been, she doesn't look too much like her, they're just both redheads, but I think they could have just captured that a lot better, and that's from me not even seeing it, but like Blake Lively is just not that part. I'll let you guys know, obviously, after I see it, but I am really curious to see. Camera dies again. I'm gonna have to charge it in a minute. I made a tuna sandwich, and this is how I like my bread, so don't judge me. And then I have some chips on the side. This is what I eat basically on my days off, which is like 2 or 3 days a week depending on the week. And it's not the healthiest snack or the healthiest lunch, but it is protein for me. I am a pescatarian now. I used to be vegetarian, and I do get a lot more protein now, and I feel a lot stronger. I feel a lot healthier. I feel a lot more, I have more energy, so having a tuna sandwich just really does help me get some protein in. I'm debating what I want to watch, to be honest. I think I'm between, oh it got so dark. I think I'm between watching just some YouTube videos and catching up. Or you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the freaking reunion of the Housewives of New Jersey that I did not watch yet. I feel like every time I vlog like this, there are some videos that I didn't ever post, but there are vlogs that I'm always watching the Housewives, and I don't mean to, and I'll always watch them, and they're really insufferable to watch at the moment. Like nowadays, they just are. I also saw Rachel Fuda and John Fuda at the event I was at the other night, which was really cool, but she totally caught me filming her, and it was such a rookie move. I should never have done that. I should have just asked for a picture like a normal person. I wanted to send it to my Snapchat and to like my friends, whatever, my group chat, but I didn't do that, and I looked like a creep. So I'm sorry for Rachel Fuda. She'll never see this, but I'm sorry to you. So since I didn't get to go to the gym today because I wasn't feeling good, neither was my friend, I'm gonna be on my little stepper thing that I got from Amazon. I think it was $54, and it's honestly like the best $54 I've ever spent. At the moment, I am watching the Housewives finale. So I'm gonna try to do, it's 48 minutes long. I'm probably just gonna do about 30 minutes on this stepper thing. And then I'll probably shower, read some of my book, probably get like, I don't know, I wanna read at least like 30 pages or so, and then get ready to go to the movies. So I heard someone talking about there's a controversy between where you leave your bookmark in a book when you're done, I guess, with the chapter. Do you literally put it where you left off on the last page, or do you go to the next page where the chapter, like that next page you're gonna start next, and then put it there? Because that's what I do. I don't put it where I stopped. I feel like I would get confused and be like, wait, did I read this page already? But I put it here. It's perfect. And yes, it is my brand. I'm not trying to really, I'm not just trying to sell you guys things. I just truly love what I make, and it's just easy. Now I have to get ready to go to the movies. It's 2:27, the movie's at 3:50, so I have to leave here by like 3:25. I really did not sweat. I only went on the stepper for like 15 minutes because it was hurting my legs. I think I'm gonna go on again for another like 15 minutes, so I get like 30 minutes a day. It could have been 20 minutes, but whatever. I just tried to record this like 3 times and it has not been working. But I just put a little lip gloss on, that's it. And I just have that e.l.f. tint on. I guess I'll put my cornicello on. I kind of want to ask my friend if she'll go to the mall with me and get another one of these. I just don't know if I'm going to want to drive there after the movie at all, like if I'm gonna want to drive, and I don't know if she's gonna want to go either. So okay, I usually always bring a crew neck, and for some reason I always wear socks because I sometimes put my feet up on the chair in the movie theater. If that's gross, I'm sorry, but yeah, I always wear socks. Put some socks on. I need to get new socks because this is like all I have and they're not matching. Oh, there we go, some matching ones. I think I stole these from my girlfriend. I'm literally gonna wear socks and like, not sneakers. I'm gonna look so weird. The lighting is pretty good if I'm back here. So I just got back from the movie theater. My initial thoughts was that it was really good. I almost wish they would have made it into like a limited series so that they could have put way more detail about her past. But yeah, I do wish they would have put some more of that, but it made me want to read the book again for sure. One thing my friend said was that some of the scenes, there were a few instances of abuse, and some of the scenes of abuse, at least the first two, almost seemed like it was an accident, and that got me thinking. I was like, well, maybe, well, she actually said that she thinks that they wanted to almost downplay it a little bit so that people weren't so triggered when they're like watching it in the movie theater. But also, now that I think about it, I think it was much deeper than that, and I think that they were trying to portray it as looking like an accident, because it truly did the first two times at least. But deeper down, obviously, the reality and the issue continues to be that's not an accident, and then it's always like, oh, it was an accident, I'm sorry. And then it showed later on the scenes that it obviously wasn't an accident. He clearly just was angry and in a fit of rage and acted on impulse, and unfortunately abused her. There was one scene that was intense, and you know, you guys will just have to watch it or whatever, but it was definitely intense. And I definitely am disappointed in Blake Lively that she's just saying like, wear your florals, get ready for Lily Bloom. The first quarter of the movie was like fine, and then something happened and we were like, whoa, and then another thing happened, we were like, whoa, and then the third thing happened, we were like, oh my, like you can just tell the theater, everybody was uncomfortable. But I definitely think it was a strong movie. I think they portrayed it well. Just wish there was more detail, but obviously in like a 2-hour movie you can't do too much. I hope they do, and It Starts With Us. I just don't know if they will. I guess it depends how good this does. But I almost wish that they would have made it into like a show so that they could have done both parts. I want more of Lily and Atlas. That part is a cute story. I kind of wanted to go to Sephora, but I'm just too tired. I'm just too tired. I have to keep reading my book. I want to go on the stepper again. And I ate so much of the movie theater that I don't even want to eat dinner. Like, I may have a little snack and that's it. I would definitely give that movie like an 8 out of 10 for sure. Say hi. In these vlogs I will meal prep my lunch for the next day, but I think tomorrow I'm just gonna get Bly Bowls. I've been craving it, so I might just get that for lunch, and maybe like Starbucks in the morning for breakfast, come home and make dinner. So I'm not gonna meal prep my lunch because that makes no sense. I mean, I can meal prep it for dinner, but I don't know. I want to pick out an outfit for tomorrow. I don't know how hot it's gonna be. It was laundry day today, so I literally have like no clean clothes. I thought I was a dress girly for the longest time. I almost never like wearing dresses. I almost would prefer a 2-piece set, like a skirt and a shirt, or a pants set, or like a shorts and a top set. But I think I'm gonna end this vlog here because I'm just gonna take a little bit of time to pick out an outfit for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna read some more of my book. I got to page 190 something. I want to get to like 2 something by the end of the night, so it's like 10 o'clock now. So if I could read for like another half hour, that'd be great. And then go to bed, and I gotta be at work at 8 a.m. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I will have my decor vlog up next week, just a couple of days after you see this video. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.